One of the biggest challenges that I've ever had to face along my entrepreneurial journey was on June 4th, 2014. I lost my house and I lost my job the same exact day. I mean, Hollywood could not have written a better script on how I would lose my house and my job the very same day. And in that day is probably when I slipped into the deepest depression in my life that I'd ever been through. I was in a remote location in Pennsylvania by myself, no family, no friends. It was literally just me and my dog. And I called my cousin on the phone and I asked him for a song. And he sent me a song by James Fortune, one of my favorite songs to this day. And it's called Live Through It. And in that song, in the beginning, it says, in this life, you will have trouble. You can't avoid it. You can't get around it. And what I learned in that moment was that what I was going through, I can't avoid this, but I can live through it. And then at the end of the song, he actually says something along the lines of, I may have problems, but my problems don't have me, and God's about to reverse it and give you back double. And what I learned from that moment was that my problems don't have to have me. I can actually take control of my problems. And then what happened in that second statement when he said God's about to reverse it and give you back double was absolutely amazing. I found another job where I more than doubled my income. One of my second challenges that I've ever had to face was, I think it was about in 2018, I was asked to be a part of the national poetry team. And as a part of the national poetry team, you have to go and you have to practice and you have to allow people to edit the poems that you have in order to prepare them for the national tournament. And so during that time, I had taken all of this time off of work. And what happened was my coach told me that I wasn't ready to go to nationals and that my poetry wasn't good enough. And what it taught me in that moment was that, number one, your poetry is for you, and there's always an audience out there for your poetry, and not everyone's going to like it and love it, and they don't have to, as long as you like it and as long as you love it and it means something to you. And so what I did was I actually ended up getting kicked off of the team at that point because I didn't have an option, and then I actually ended up getting booked for the 5 days I was supposed to be in Chicago that year. I actually ended up getting booked for speaking engagements where I made the most money that I had ever made speaking. And if I would have gone to nationals, I would not have had those opportunities. And those opportunities literally came within 48 hours of hearing him tell me that I'm no longer on the team.